Alright, YouTubers. Not very many of you. No, this ain't about my cat. I'm out picking tame berries today. Seen a fox over there earlier, a gray fox. So anyway, this little area produces some of the biggest blackberries that I get. But the weather and the deer have played havoc with it over the years. Last 2 years. So I put a small fence up just to keep the honest deer honest. But I mean, them are big blackberries when you compare them to my thumb. I don't get a lot. I've got about a half gallon. Also picking down that away. It's just that time of year. 110 degrees. 110 degrees feel-like temperature out here. The June beetles have also been something that's been bad this year. I don't use a pesticide or anything on this. However, it makes me wonder why they're bad this year compared to any other year. It is what it is, I guess. I need to research that just a little bit. I picked the other side already, so got to really look for them. They're not everywhere this year back here, but being a thornless berry, I always considered this area sort of like a shaded area because of all these huge pine trees. That's one reason I think these are a bigger berry. The deer don't bother the berries as much as the vine itself. Occasionally, the wild turkey will come up from the bottoms, and they'll have their little area, little pickings. See, I keep missing too. And but they don't take enough to harm anything, I guess I should say. So I'm about 3/4 of a gallon. I've got about 20 gallons altogether. Several of those gallons were from last year that were kept in the deep freeze that I didn't need. Last year produced quite heavily versus this year. But that's okay. I do still sell some. I got a few ladies that like making jam and jelly for church and personal use and so forth. So I'm actually this gallon and another gallon that I picked, I'll sell to one of the ladies. I sell it for just $10. If you was to go up to one of the U-Pick farms, they sell it by the pound or something like that, but it usually equals out at about $30 a gallon. And I think that that's a little bit ridiculous. Alright, let's head back to the other side here. I don't see no critters.